What's up guys, Guillaume here and welcome back to Pro Cycle Motor 2021 for episode number 7 of our Intermarché career mode. A huge episode today because we are going to have Amstel Gold Race, Paris-Roubaix, Flèche Wallonne, Liège-Bastogne-Liège, the Tour of Turkey, but also Romandie, Yorkshire, Frankfurt, and the first dossiers of the season for the next episode. Well, I'll move all of the races by one day. Yeah, that's what I'll do. So that we'll start the next episode with the dossiers. But quite a packed program. Aim for the episode. I don't know. We do have 3 objectives though coming up in this episode. A top 10 on Amstel, Flèche, and Paris-Roubaix. Okay. I guess I can manage probably the first 2. If I have a good condition on Paris-Roubaix, yeah. I think top 10 Amstel, top 10 Paris-Roubaix, they're done. Top 10 La Flèche Wallonne though, it's a 4-star objective and I'm not confident at all. And on the way, for the Amstel Gold Race, it's a +2 for our leader, Lorenzo Rota. I'm also counting on Quinten Amens and potentially Mederaint. I was aiming, Binyam's not there. I decided to bring Binyam and then I realized he had 80 fitness. So I went against my better judgment and he's not there. But Tom De Vriend, good day. He's not going to do anything for us though, but we love that. Mederaint, Lorenzo Rota, Quinten Amens are my 3 leaders, but most likely, let's be honest, Lorenzo Rota and Quinten Amens are my leaders ahead of this Amstel Gold Race. And we have our first big loss of the Amstel Gold Race and of the Classic season. Michael Woods will not partake in the rest of the Ardennes Classic as he withdraws from the Amstel. 186 kilometers to go as the breakaway has 5 minutes on the peloton so far. We've got 72 kilometers remaining in this Amstel. Wilco Kelderman just got a puncture. That is his second puncture, but mostly he's had 3 crashes already today. Oh, and there goes Benji Nazen's favorite rider. Aramburu's in the ground. Is he going to carry on? Let's hope for the sake of Belgian friend. Yes, he does. Big ups Aramburu, but yeah. Tough race for Wilco Kelderman and Boransgro, who also lost Higuita after a crash. Not fun to be a Bora fan. And Kelderman is on the attack. This guy, relentless. Absolutely relentless. As we're going to go for the Cowbag for the final time today. Kelderman, Champoussin, Colbrelli, Van Aert, and David Gaudu are attacking. We do have Quinten Amens and Lorenzo Rota here. We're in a good position. 16k to go. We're going to have the Gulhemmerberg, I guess. I don't know. I'm actually very much unsure of how it's pronounced. But we'll have that quite soon. For now, 3 riders up front. We've got the European champion, Colbrelli. We've got Clément Champoussin, and I'm going to guess Egan Bernal. I reckon we're going to be able to catch this group. Lorenzo Rota should be able to sprint for the win of this Amstel. Schachmann is going for a move. Maxi Schachmann going for a move, 5k to go. I'll try and follow it. It may not be the wisest of decisions, if I'm honest. But, oh god, is that Van der Poel? Oh my god, Mathieu. Mathieu just won the Amstel Gold Race. That was a remarkable attack by the Dutchman. If he can carry on, he's won this. Yeah. What an attack by Mathieu Van der Poel. Best attack we've seen today. And wow, he's running away with it. That's ridiculous. We'll be fighting for a top 10 position with Lorenzo Rota. Mathieu Van der Poel destroys the Amstel Gold Race and takes the win today ahead of his biggest nemesis, Wout van Aert. Actually, maybe not. Garcia Cortina, Van Aert, P2, Lorenzo Rota takes P5. I'll take it. I think I had the legs to take P2 there. It's gonna be a sunny Paris-Roubaix for the 175 riders in this peloton. Christophe bad day, Plancard bad day, Dimitri Kleiss average, but Mederaint 81 cobbles today for the leader of Intermarché Gobert. He got a top 10 on the Ronde of Vlaanderen. I need him to get the same top 10 today on the Hell of the North. We're gonna start at La Tour d'Arambert in around 500 meters. At least that's the case for the breakaway. Peloton is just 2 minutes down. It's been a very straightforward Paris-Roubaix so far. Exactly what you think could happen has happened. You've got your breakaway, you've got your leaders. At the front, you've got your high rhythm in the cobbles, you've got your crashes, your punctures. But for now, you mainly have your Mederaint. And just like every time at the end of this sector, the peloton does attack. I mean, I'm in the group slightly behind, which is fine, I think. I reckon those riders will come back. The likes of Turgis, Van Gestel always come back. And if it's not now, it's usually a bit later on. Now, we've got Beuvry-la-Forêt à Orchy coming up, which is a 3.5 star, I think. Yep. Okay. Okay, for now, we gotta stay in this position. We don't have any teammates anymore. Bestrom, Christophe, everyone has already exploded with just 60k to go, but it's quite rare to only have 22 riders left fighting for the win with 61k to go in Paris-Roubaix. The peloton has been quite mental so far. We've got a group of 4 up front. Mathieu Van Der Poel, Kasper Asgreen, Wout van Aert, and Matteo Trentin are leading the peloton in Auchy-les-Orchies à Berzé. 4.5 star, and then we'll have Mons-en-Pével. And then after that, you usually get the peloton. They usually stop, or at least slow down. Hopefully they will. And they're not slowing down because Wout van Aert and Van Der Poel have attacked. Van Baarle, Pollitt, Moscon have managed to bridge the group ahead. I didn't count on doing so because I thought they would actually just stop pacing. But I've been ruined here clearly. Everyone's trying to bridge. Everyone is trying to bridge. Up front is Christophe Laporte pacing. Obviously, he doesn't want us to bridge because he's got Wout van Aert in this group. But we should be able to make the cut. Come on. Aimé de Rennes, I'm gonna try and attack just a bit. But there we go. We're gonna make the first group. Simply lovely. 26k to go and we're in the first group. We don't have a lot of energy, but I don't think anyone in that group has a ton of it either. Wout van Aert goes, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna chase him down. That's not me. Act like I care about Wout van Aert. I don't. I do not give a shit. We're gonna be well placed in the final sector of Paris-Roubaix. 30 seconds for Wout. I reckon he's got the legs to win the entire thing. I reckon we've got the legs to potentially clinch a podium. We've entered the velodrome. 12 seconds for Wout van Aert. He's right there. He's right there. Oh, Moscon. Okay, no, he stopped. Alright, it's fine. I reckon I can carry on going 77 so far. I think we're good. I think even if I have to sprint, I will be able to make my entire sprint. There we go, come on. 1k to go. Aimé de Rennes, Wout van Aert. Moscon, Christophe Laporte. Ah no, I've launched slightly early. Wout van Aert wins. It's P7 for de Rennes. I've launched a second too early. It's a 1-2 for Jumbo-Visma. I've launched 1 second too early. I'll take P7. That's alright. Knowing my record usually on Paris-Roubaix, I'll take it. It's a +3 for Lorenzo Rota as we start La Flèche Wallonne. That puts into 78 hills. He's only got 90 fitness right now, which I'm not exactly happy about, if I'm honest. I'm actually a bit sad. Quinton 78 hills today. So the both of them are 78. Okay, we'll protect them, but historically speaking, La Flèche Wallonne is the one race I never win. First time crossing the Mur de Huy today. 78 riders left in the first group. Strangely enough, there's already been quite a few riders dropped. A lot of my riders have actually been, some of them. Only Lorenzo Rota and Simone Petit never saw the back end of this group. But Herman's got dropped. Everyone, as I said, got dropped. As soon as there's a bit of a hill, and that's the issue with this race, is that one hill and your riders get finished. It's really not fun. I think La Flèche Wallonne is starting to become the classic I hate them. I hate the most, or I dislike the most. Should I say I don't hate it? Back in days, like 2 years ago, it would have been Ronde van Vlaanderen. Now I think it's La Flèche Wallonne because I know I can win the Ronde if I have good riders. This one, I still managed to lose it even with good riders. I've never paid this much attention to a race. I probably haven't gone ×8 in the past 10 kilometers, which I know for some PCM players it's normal. Like I know a lot of people who only play in ×1, ×2. I can play an entire stage in ×8. So for me, not going fast on this game is kind of mental, but it seems to work. We have energy with 12k to go. We've got Côte de Charave and the Mur de Huy one more time, to quote Daft Punk. And then, yeah, we'll finish in the top 39, which I'm not gonna lie, did not think I would be there. So made you a bit of a dot for me. Here is the famous Côte de Charave. We're gonna attack here by Richie Port. That's fine. We're nicely leading. Sorry, with Lorenzo Rota so far. Quite happy with the work done by him and by Quinton Ammons. Quinton is really doing a stellar job up front. Good. Mur de Huy left, and then it's good to go for the finish. There goes Nairo Quintana. Nope, Warren Barguil. On the move, 4K to go in the Frenchman. Tries to attack. Can he do something? Alaphilippe is going to be in the wheel, so is Richie Porte, so is Wilco Kelderman. Okay, everyone is there basically. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, this is where I need to like be smart. I can't afford to be blocked or anything. Quinton, please, Hermano, please do something smart. And don't get blocked. Okay, hold up. I think it's 93 I gotta go, right? I'm not sure. I think it is. I'm gonna be at the back end of the group here. But hopefully I can start sprinting now. I'm not gonna win, that's for sure. Maybe I can try and come back in the top 10. I don't think I will. Alaphilippe, untouchable, undefeatable, Van der Poel, Godu. It's gonna be top 15 for us. Yeah. Top 15 for Lorenzo Rota. It's just my usual position when it comes to La Flèche Wallonne. I struggle to get any higher than this. It's P15. Final monument of the day. Slightly different lineup as the Flèche Wallonne and Amstel. No Lorenzo Rota, sorry, today. He's been replaced by Binyam Girmay, who clearly does not care that he's there because he's got a -2. Quinton Amans, though, and Tom de Vriend have +4s. We mainly count on Quinton Amans today. Absolutely massive crash at the back of the peloton. Remco Evenepoel had just crashed with Clément Champoussin. And a couple of kilometers after that, Bauke Mollema, Romain Bardet, and Arnaud Neymar, sorry, and Primož Roglic have hit the ground running. They're gonna come back. Laurentus also crashed. I, however, don't think he will come back. We've entered the final fourth of this Liège-Bastogne-Liège. Quinton Amans has full energy. I'm trying to do exactly what I did on the Flèche Wallonne, which is try to take it slow. It's long, clearly, it's quite long, but it does seem to once again prove its effect. I haven't taken a look at the profile actually. Okay, so we're on the old variant. Alright, gotcha. Peter Sagan has attacked in the leading group. Oh, hello. Peter Sagan is in the breakaway with Dyer Quintana. Yeah, that's the level of Peter Sagan right now. Depressing. But I have a lot less hopes of winning now that I know the profile and mainly the end of this race. A very similar situation to La Flèche Wallonne. Mur de Huy and Côte de Saint-Nicolas are... No, it's Saint-Nicolas? No, it's not Saint-Nicolas, right? Côte d'Anse, sorry. I don't know how to win on them. I know how to win on the new variant of Liège, but not this one. Alright, we're going to be in this little false flat portion. Usually some attacks are happening here, although it doesn't seem to be the case here. Oh no, yeah, I stand corrected. Egan Bernal is the one going for a move. Tom de Vriend is still here, not for long, that's for sure. He's not going to make the end of this false flat. But he managed to give me water, and for that, I thank him. We're in La Roche-au-Faucon, lots of attacks as per usual. I mean, not an attack, but more of a very high rhythm from Tige Benoît and then Rudy Mollard. Masnada, Valentin Madouas will carry on. Very strong rhythm by Valentin Madouas here. Quinton will make the group with everyone. Thibaut and Godu are here, so I'm gonna guess that we're in a good group. Otherwise, Madouas would not pace. In case you go, Tim Wellens has attacked. I'm sorry to inform you, Tim. This is not February, nor January, nor the Spanish Trofeos. So I don't exactly know what you're aiming to get out of these attacks here. Yates has done the same. We're currently following a man like Julien Alaphilippe, because I know it's quite a good rider. We've got a lot of energy. Like, we have a lot of energy, if I'm being honest. Should I try to attack? Let's try to kick it out of the wheel here. See what happens. Just seeing what happens. No. Okay, I nearly choked. I very nearly choked. But we're on course to potentially win this. I need the downhill to come through though. Where's the downhill? Okay, it should be here, right? Yeah. Come on. Quinton, please recover energy. 35 seconds. No, Bernal, Egan, frère. No. Hermano, no se puede de la atacar. That's not, the things I've just said are not Spanish, no words. Egan, please stop, I'm begging you. 30 seconds, Bernal is catching everyone. Nah. I've had enough, man. Egan Bernal, you absolute snitch. Quinton Amans versus Julien Alaphilippe. Nah. I'm gonna get Milano-San Remo. I'm gonna get Milano-San Remo. No! No, it's gonna happen again! It's gonna happen again! Fuck's sake, man! I was so close! I'm so pissed. I've made one mistake. Going that 2-effort cursor killed me. Well, I mean, killed me. Didn't kill me, but killed my chances. And also, Egan Bernal. You fraudulent man. Alright, we're gonna start Romandie. You've seen the lineup right now on screen. Horrendous lineup except for Porto Vivo. So just know we're gonna storm through this tour. Yeah. Just, we'll do the mountain stage, but that's it. Porto is currently in P11. That's his best ever time trial he's ever done. We get to go in stage 2 of Romandie. It's been an absolute shit show of a stage. I hated it from start to end. But I reckon we'll finish in the main group with everyone, which I guess is a dub. In hindsight, the win today is going to be for Wout van Aert. Way ahead of Jack Haig. Yep, Jack Haig. And Gino Meda gets third on home soil. We're going to be with everyone. We get to go in this third stage of Romandie. Once again, absolute shit show from kilometer 1 to kilometer 164. But there's a sprint on our hands. Sure. Yeah, I'll try and follow Wout van Aert. That sounds like the goodwill. I mean, it might give me third. No. Oh, he's lost. Magnus Cort Nielsen. Wow. Fair enough. Good. Pozzo P6. P5. It's going to be a very long downhill until we reach Estavayer in the deep ends of Romandie, or the canton de Romandie, should I say. Julius Johansson is going to try and lead Barnabé Ashpeak and many Thomas de Vrient, or Tom de Vrient, sorry, towards a potential win here. Christophe Laporte has done a stellar job at being a dickhead here. I cannot applaud the man more than he's done a stellar job. But fucking Julius Johansson wins this, what? Okay, honestly, yes. Just yes. Julius Johansson is a Warsaw stage winner. This is the one stage that we actually care about in Romandie. Tion 2000, I hate the climb, just for those who don't know. I despise it, I never perform well on it. We do a +4 with Domenico, which is great. Sadly, we don't have anyone in mountain to protect him. 37k to go. We're going to start the climb towards Les Colons, and then we'll have the climb towards Tion 2000. We have no teammates, as you can see. Hugo Page is the only one within 20 minutes, and he's already quite far behind. There's one rider in the lead, that would be Gianni Moscon. We've had a couple of crashes. I think Alexander Vlasov and Nibali are the most notable crashes. Yeah, Vlasov is going to say goodbye to any chances at winning. We got dropped once after the climb of Vercorin. Came back, lost quite a lot of energy actually during the tracking back effort. But we're in the main group. Top 50 is what I think I can get here. I'm in top 20. No, I mean top 50. I hope I'm gonna get it because I'm currently sitting in minimum P26. Well, this is remarkably interesting. Workpulse has attacked, and because Bahrain was the only team pacing, he's now got 3 minutes. Okay, there we go. That's the rhythm I was expecting. Brandon McNulty is the one leading. Who's the leader of UAE? UAE. Okay, Joel Mereza. That makes sense. We got dropped, but we're here, right? It's dropped, but not that much. We can come back easily here. And the peloton stopped again. Whirlpools is going to destroy this race. Whirlpools just won Romandie here. May have talked too soon, because Jack Haig and Joel Almeida have attacked, but Jack Haig seems to be in a much better position than Joel Almeida, so we'll see what happens for them. It's going to be a top 10 finish for us, which is cool. We'll use the gel. I did pace for no reason, but top 10 is better than P24. Jack Haig, Joel Almeida, or Whirlpools. Who wins in Tion 2000? It's gonna be Whirlpools ahead of Jack Haig. It's a 1-2 for Bahrain McLaren. No Bahrain Almeida. No Bahrain victorious. That times the charm. Joel Almeida P3. But he may have hopes of winning the Tour tomorrow with the time trial. Could do that. And for us, as I said, P10 finish. We'll take it. And our Tour de Romandie will finish in the streets of Fribourg, not the German Freiburg, but really and truly Fribourg in Romandie. Yeah. Good day for Peu de Vivo. If we take a look at the GC, we're currently sitting in P7. Everything is kind of close between, I guess, Geraint Thomas and Lucas Hamilton. There's less than a minute. There's 51 seconds to be precise here. Now, I don't think Meadows going to overtake me. I don't think Lucas Hamilton will either. Carapaz, potentially, if he's got the legs, why not? I don't think we're getting Van Aert or Geraint Thomas. Ben O'Connor is the only rider I could see myself potentially overtaking. And that's because I've got a good day. But we need to make a good time trial, and that's not something I do often. Yeah, so this is horrendous. This is horrendously bad. I'm not good at time trialing in this game. I'm just not. Across the line for Pozzo is going to be like, what, a minute on Dennis? 41 seconds. We'll see what Ben O'Connor does. If it's 1 minute or above, we overtake him. If not, we don't. And we won't. Gino Meda is going to overtake me though. Yeah, Gino Meda overtakes me. Carapaz does not. With Van Aert win the time trial, Almeida wins the Tour de Romandie ahead of Poels and Jack Haig. Baron Victorious will be quite disappointed in what they did yesterday. I mean, they never had to attack to try and catwalk Poels. That was just stupid. We're going to be P8 with Domenico. It's not bad. Could have done better, but it's decent for the Giro that's upcoming. Final race of the day. This final proper race of the day. Eschborn-Frankfurt, our favorite German classic, also our least liked. I guess it's the only one there is, so it makes sense. Kerben Tyson, sorry, is going to be our leader. No signs of Christoph today. I'm not gonna lie. Final proper race of the day. We are in Germany for Eschborn-Frankfurt. Leading the team, Kerben Tyson, no sign of Alexander Christoph today. He's only got 87 fitness, and I'm gonna be very upfront with you. He's pissing me off. So yeah, he's been put in the naughty corner, which is the back of the bus. Actually no, because the back of the bus is like the best place. It's the place where the cool kids hang around. Well, like, you know what? He's in the trunk of the bus. I know there's no trunk, but you know the places where you put your suitcases in like a big ass bus? Yeah, that's where he is. He ain't racing today though. 40k to go, every single hill has been crossed. We're in for a mass sprint in the streets of Frankfurt. We've entered the final 5 kilometers of this Eschborn-Frankfurt. I'm not gonna lie, it's really tough right now managing Boy van Poppel and Kerben Tyson because they keep on getting blocked. Or at least they just intertwine with other trains. Which is just not fun. Louis Aski has launched Arnaud Demar. We're gonna do so with Boy van Poppel right now. Nope, I'm gonna get blocked by Ryan Gibbons. There goes Kerben Tyson. We're getting blocked above and beyond. Garza Cortina, Gaviria, Kerben Tyson, Kerben Tyson, Kerben Tyson, Kerben Tyson gets us a World Tour. Is that our first classic? I think that's the first World Tour race we've won, right? I think it is. P4 result for Binyam Girma, who was coming back. Gets in there. Alright, that is all of the proper races now finished. Decent campaign so far, but let's take a look at what we did in Turkey and Yorkshire. It was an averagely competitive lineup that we decided to bring in Turkey, led by Kerben Tyson for the sprint and Domenico Pozzovivo for the general classification of this 1 week race. The rest of the team is kind of similar to the one we decided to bring in the Tropical Amissa Bongo early season. Kerben Tyson and Hugo Page for the sprint in stage 1. And the plan went perfectly as Kerben Tyson took the first stage in Konya. The second stage also finished in the streets of Konya, sadly. We may not have the same success, -1 on Kerben Tyson, and the presence of Alvaro Huge led the Colombian sprinter to take a win. It is nonetheless a podium finish for Kerben, who will take P3 just behind Huge and Clément Venturini that we'll see later on. Stage 3, yet another sprint in the streets of Alanya this time, the kind of balnéaire? I don't know how you say that word in English. But you're gonna see Hugo Page and Kerben Tyson struggling to stay in the wheel, being blocked by Clément Venturini. And Huge will launch early, so will Kerben Tyson. Huge Untouchable, nobody finishes with energy. Natnel Tesfation takes P2 for the drone hoppers. Carbon in P3, Rüdiger Selig in P4. Stage 4 for yet another sprint in the streets of Kemer, cette fois-ci. No, that's just that this time around, not cette fois-ci, that's French. But with 2k to go, we started our effort with Barnabas Peak, then Corne van Kessel, who will absolutely demolish Hugo Page. And we're going to launch too early with Hugo, too late with Carbon Tyson to do any difference. It's a win for Hudge. Easy win ahead of Malucelli and Selig. No podium for the first time for us on this tour of Turkey, as we then headed to Gogubeli for the Queen stage of the tour of Turkey. We're going to take a look at the start list. Tobias Foss, Omen, and Robert Racing being the main names present. But it's going to be Felix Gall and Eduardo Sepulveda who will make the most of the climb. Very important and very impressive by the Austrian. We're slightly at the back of this group. Not really much we can do here, as we're going to witness a battle between Jumbo-Visma and Bike Exchange up the road. Nick Jules, Lucas Hamilton or Tobias Foss for the win in Gogubeli, most likely the GC win. Well, it turns out it's going to be Domenico Pozzovinfo who just arrives on the left. Nobody saw him coming in the dead angle of Nick Jules. And it's going to be a win for Intermarché here in Turkey. And we're going to carry on with this great surge of energy, because in the streets of Marmaris, we're going to do everything to give Gerben Tyson another win here in the Eurasian country. Johansson starts his effort, then Hugo Page, then Gerben Tyson. Alvaro Hodge will already overtake us, so will Rüdiger Selig. And sadly, we will not take a win. That's very disappointing. I thought we did, but we didn't. My apologies for that. 3k to go in stage 6 in the streets of Turgut. Tough race, tough frame rate. That was the sign of my PC that was like, brother, just stop recording PCM. It's 2 a.m. and I understand it. Corne van Kessel led, then Hugo Page, then Gerben Tyson, and this time around we do win, not with Gerben but with Hugo Page, as there is a huge ass building on the right hand side of what the riders will go through. Not exactly sure how the riders made it unscathed, but they did, because they clearly made the finish in Kuşadası for the final stage of the Tour of Turkey. Once again, Johansson leads out Barnabas Peak, who leads out Hugo Page, Gerben Tyson with a +2, no signs of Alvaro Hodge, and it's going to be a straight line, sprint, drag race, call it whatever you want, but we're going to lose it, so I'll call it an L, because Matteo Malucelli from Gazprom takes the win. Headed to a cool-ass race, which I do not know the existence of. Unbelievably tough. The entire day I struggled, but Casper Pedersen didn't. It was Paris-Camembert, Godut P2, Champoussin P3, Sven-Erik Beström, jumps Van der Poel for P4 on the line. We then headed to the Brabantse Pijl, where Dimitri Kleist was our leader. And you're going to see very quickly that one man from Alpecin Phoenix, who I believe is currently leading the peloton right now, does not enjoy the word fun. Because this attack there, no. I'm so against it. I'm very much disliking it. He did the same on the Amstel Gold Race, but I wasn't prepared for that. But yeah, it's going to be a win for Mathieu Van Der Poel, despite a very late comeback by Wout van Aert. Mark Hirschi thinks he gets P3, but Dimitri Kleist jumps him on the line. I guess I'm happy I can get people on the line, but Julien Lafilippe did that to me, and so did Thomas Pidcock. I'm just doing this on continental races. Headed to the Tour of Yorkshire then, for the final races of the episode. Aimé de Rent kicks out. There goes Sven-Erik Beström. Our sprint was for Andrea Pasqualone, but he is nowhere to be seen in the bunch sprint. Mark Cavendish takes win ahead of Alberto Denze for what is our worst finish of the episode so far. It's going to be P7 for Sven-Erik Beström. Stage 2, and as you can see, here's my face. I do not know why it's here. I kind of forgot to remove it from the upload, but that's fine, we move. You can see me being extremely focused to try and kick out Taco van der Hoorn, Sven-Erik Beström, and yet again Andrea Pasqualone. There goes Taco, there goes Sven-Erik Beström, there goes Andrea Pasqualone, but it's a bit too late for the Italian. It's going to be a win for Mark Cavendish, a second on the Tour of Yorkshire. We're going to come in P5, I believe, with Pasqualone. Yep, P5 indeed. Stage 3 though, bit of a different story. Very tough stage. The entire day you can see the lack of energy on all of my riders. I was sprinting for Pasqualone. Turns out I should have been sprinting for Taco van der Hoorn, because he takes the win ahead of Douwe Limpy and whoever that was from Ineos, maybe Teugegenhardt. I think it is indeed Teugegenhardt. But we got a win on the Tour of Yorkshire. and we're gonna wrap it up with a sprint in the streets of Leeds. You can see Marcelo Bielsa sat there on his icebox, just waiting for the next Uber to bring him to the airport and leave this miserable town. I have nothing against Leeds, my apologies. But I've made a mistake here. I'm gonna switch my train mid-sprint, which is the worst thing to do. And Flèche Wallonne had energy probably to win if I'd kept him in second position, but I didn't. Matt Pedersen does not win. It's Mark Cavendish, yet again, who wins the GC. Taco van der Hoorn claims P3 for the general classification. If I'm basing myself on top 3, I can fit an entire page of what we did this episode. But I mean, no, we had a not too bad Amstel Gold Race. Tour of Turkey, we got a few stage wins, 3 to be precise, plus the GC. We got 3rd of the Brabantse Pijl. We got 2nd of Liège-Bastogne-Liège, 3rd of the Tour de Yorkshire with a stage win, 1 stage win in Romandie, and we just wrapped it up with a win in Eschborn-Frankfurt. Was not bad, innit? And thanks to our performance this month, we are losing positions to UAE and Yombo, but we're still P3 of the Super Prestige, and really strengthening our position in next year's World Tour. The next episode starts with the dossiers. The most crucial part of the season is now upon us. If you want to give me suggestions for riders I should take a look at, feel free to do so in the comments down below. And we'll also start the Giro d'Italia. We'll do the first week most likely, and then we'll have Casual Dunkirk in the meantime, but nobody gives a shit about that race. But yeah, I truly hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Maybe a bit of a longer one. I have no idea. The recording is like 3 hours long, but that's fine. I've had to change twice, but again, that's fine. But yeah, if you've enjoyed the video, please do leave a like down below. That would mean the world to me. If you're new to the channel, I want to see more of this content going forward, then feel free to subscribe if you haven't done so. And I'll see you in the very near future. My name is Guillaume. Have an amazing day. See ya. Pass me the funk.